Okay, for a second I thought I had life 2 up there, and I was gonna save you, Raid. Nobody can resist the dry rub. These 2 are gonna make bank, though, on experience. I like to think that Pang is jumping in tandem with the Ultima Shockwave there to propel himself even higher. So that's why he goes. How are you not dead yet? Well, that's freaking rude. We were so freaking close, man. We were so freaking close. Annihilated. Hang on, I gotta restart my chat. Apparently the internet's dying or something. So Water Dance has something called Shadow Fang. Well, I know that's the desperation move. I gotta get Pang out of here. I really do think we can kill that thing, but I can't do it with you, General Pang. Flavor, you're good for the buffs. Raid, I don't know why you're not welcome in the party anymore either. For now. You're getting kicked out. Small hiccup, not surprising. What is surprising is that we've went so many nights without a hiccup. Let's see. Burton, you have magic. Raid is only interesting to take because he might be able to control it. That's what I'm thinking, Flavor. We might take him, we might not. The Shadow Fang dance is tempting, but we're also in a forest, so there's no guarantee that it would even work. That's the problem. You know, I want to see something real quick. I don't think I can check what the dances do in this version or what the rages do. No, okay. So, in the Final Fantasy VI Plus ROM that the next seed I run is going to be using, you can actually go into the rages, click on them, and it'll show you all of the skills that they have. That way you don't even have to open the text document. It's all in-game. Which right now pretty much makes rages useless to me. Okay, Starma, I did say you could come for this just a little bit. What do we got? Fight slot, throw magic, no. I really do wonder if Burton would be good here. He's got lore, which in this version of the game is pretty useful because as long as an enemy uses a lore ability on you anytime in battle, even if Burton's not with you, you still learn it. Yeah, you need... God, your gear sucks, Burton. You can't equip anything, can you? That's just pitiful. So, Starma, you need Experience Egg as well. And other than that, it doesn't matter what she gets because she can only mimic. Probably one of the most worthless characters that I've got. Except for the fact that she can mimic, like, Ultima twice. Okay, Burton, you get running shoes, and this should help his lore. You basically get all of Pang's relics. He doesn't need them anymore. I do feel bad kicking Pang and Raid out. They were with us for so long. I feel like we're losing some of our identity here. I don't think it does, Grimmeth. It might, but my gut's telling me that Meteor is the same as Ultima, where it's not affected. And apparently there's only these things here. Holy crap, Burton is instantly bitch smacked down. Quickly taking over a raid spot. And I didn't set up my mimic chain right, because I am horrible. Which is fine, we'll just get 6 party buffs instead of 3. Power of good taste and fashion sense. If only. Okay. I gotta do this right. If we're lucky, we'll get Phoenix and Burton will come back. Sorry, Flavor. I need you to set this one out for the time. And honestly, this should damn well kill the thing. At least be very close to it. I'm gonna laugh when it gives 1,000 experience. You know, the only thing I'm curious about, does it cast anything on death? Okay. So much for that. Where... I know I've got a bunch of Phoenix Downs. Apparently I'm blind tonight. No big surprise. Die! You bastard. We're about ready to get meteored in the face. I can feel it. Rest in peace, Flavor. As the bear absorbs your soul. Now what I wanted to see, you've got... You don't have Grand to train, dang it. I didn't even equip an Esperon. Why am I the worst player? And why don't people yell, "Oh, you bastard, you would"? You know what? I'm not really feeling this, this forest right now. Apparently we fall asleep into a speck of salt. We turned into a little pile of salt right there, which is, yeah, that's about how I feel right now. So that's, how I feel. Can I get into one more battle here? This forest was hard before in vanilla. This is something else. And all we have are hazes. Okay, last go, and then we run for our lives, and I honestly don't know where we're gonna go. How about... You know what? Big Guard might actually help us. It does have me curious now, Grimmeth. What is he guard? He's got Ultima! He still has that. Wonderful, I'm glad we were up in the air. Saved by Palador, yet another way to instantly wipe my team. What I'm really curious about is the regeneration that this thing has. Could you not? He dry pumps metal with one hand and then just backhands Burton with another. Just get out of here. Save yourself, Starma. Okay, this forest, man. I don't know, I don't like it. I'm not a big fan. Let's see. Flavor, you're definitely going. Control, I'm not even gonna mess with it. I don't think control's gonna do anything. Because I don't have anything that can instantly kill it even if I do control it. It's still gonna get hit once, turn around, and then wipe us out. I feel it. You know what, Acceleron, you could be really powerful too. I'm pretty much just trying to find a replacement right now for Pang and Raid. I don't know. I'm going to assume that Ultima breaks it. I'm just going to assume the worst for everything. Couldn't a controlled enemy, I don't know, dry pump itself? You assholes. Now you've got me curious. Making me want to do a little bit of experimentation. Okay, fine. You had to keep throwing out viable strategies instead of just letting it die. Aims, we're gonna try your Shadow Fang dance. Well, I didn't know what I was gonna do to fight that thing right now. I was gonna turn tail and run. And see if we could, actually probably go die at the Fanatics Tower for a little bit. And then go die to the Three Sisters and Cyan's Nightmare. Raid. I need something to make you more invincible. Raises preemptive attack rate. It's tempting. Randomly counterattacks. You know, if we could equip memento rings, I don't think that dry rub would be able to do anything, actually. Cast regen, no. Randomly evades enemies' attacks. You know, that's probably not going to do anything, but I can dream. Aims, you are going to get... You're going to be the Rage Man. Question is, what boosts raids? We gave you some beads as well. And... White Cape's got some decent stats. M-Block. Probably wouldn't help with Meteor, though. Makes body cold. Cast Safe and Shell. Okay. That'll have to do. Bone Club and Buckler. Scimitar and Aegis Shield. Now, if this works, you'll all be heroes. I want you to have the 30% hit point boost, and Aims... Aims can cast magic. I guess you get Carbuncle. Hello, Dan Shadow. Okay, what is this? I am... slightly mortified? They've got a net. Maybe the haze knew that we were coming to dry rub it, so it ran for its life. Did he have? I didn't even check it, Grimmeth. Did he have did his magic light up on the status screen there? Is he actually the chosen one? Can he cast it outside of combat? If so, that ups his usefulness significantly. Holy crap. I mean, he still doesn't have any dance moves, and he's a little bit unsure of himself after losing the catwalk off to Tella. So what do we got? E2 E2 slow. Slimer, wave cannon, and battle. I don't even know what I'm targeting. There we go. So where's my pointer? It'll be worth it if the experience is good. So, that is a total of 4,000 experience points for that one fight. Basically, 3,600. Let's see, was the last 10 minutes worth 3,600 experience? Not just nah, but hell nah. I don't think so. We could go anywhere on the overworld map and do better for ourselves. We lived and learned. Damn it, Grimmeth with the life lessons. But Hayes can kiss my butt. I don't even care. After running into those things, my opinion of that forest is sealed for the time being. Also, I didn't heal myself because I'm horrible. I came here just basically to purposefully kill half my party. That's great. That's karma, I guess, for not killing the bear. Seriously, those 4 sea slug things that we fought made me salty enough to just leave that place for now. We'll go back. Does anyone remember how much experience you got in that forest for killing the T-Rexes? Wasn't it something ridiculous like 1,500 or 15,000? Oh, we're going back, just like we're going back to the Veld. You better believe it. A dollar of salt. Don't make me put up my my bits leaderboard. I screwed around with bits a whole lot today in other people's streams. I understand more about bits now. Wait, what did this guy just cast? You! Oh, okay. I thought he was casting Rage on us after Fallen Angel, and that was devious. Rest in peace, Flavor. What I found out is that if your stream is set up for 1 bit, and you also have voice, like text to voice, on your bit donations, you don't even have to talk during your stream. You can just let the text-to-voice take care of everything. Yeah, 16 magic points, that's good. I do like that. I don't know if the fight was worth it, but I think we're gonna do it again. Because I am really curious if there's anything else in this forest. We got True Booze, or Trobos. Trobooze. Lubooze. Let's see, control the T-Rex looking thing. Oh, you've got Sneeze. Ames, no experience for you. I have got to boost his magic power. That is pitiful. Okay. Let's see what this guy has. What abilities can I look forward to kicking my ass here? Life Shaver, Battle, and Special. Wait, what was that? Drill bit or something? So that was 2,000 experience points and 3 2,000 experience and 3 magic. Okay. Still don't, yeah, I still don't have any earrings. Considering how much everything seems to hurt, I definitely should. Like, his magic power is only 41. That would take it up to a whopping 42. 48's a little bit higher. I am not entirely sure when you hit the multipliers. I want to say it's every 16 points that you get in a stat. It gains a multiplier and becomes even more powerful. So let's give him that. The Paladin Shield. I mean, if we stack him to be powerful enough, he doesn't really need high defense because he'll just murder everything with Ultima. Got any espers to improve magic power? Maybe? I mean, right now he's got the HP plus 50, which is pretty dang useful. Magic power plus 1 on Shote. Magic power plus 1 on Shiva. If I had a plus 2... Stamina plus 2... I really wish I don't know. I wish Fathalo or somebody else who knew more about the mechanics behind the game were here right now. I think it's every 16 points. Let's see, we were doing 2,000 roughly damage. Bibli and Tro. Look, there's the forest that came to us. That's terrifying. Let's see, control the Brachiosaur. Let's see what we get here. Also, hello, Vinsvi. He does look quite fabulous in that white dress. Blast Dessert. Can't control that thing. Good to know. All I had to do was go to the other side of the world. I'm gonna laugh if this gives me a huge chunk of experience. If I hunted them down and found it... El Nino. That stands for the Nino. Just stab it. Stab it in its bibbly belly. Protect me! Don't do it. Alexander and Bahamut. So we get Alexander from Cyan, I believe. From Cyan's Dream. 1,000 experience, not worth it. That was it, 1,000 experience, okay. I mean, that wasn't too bad. That's a good forest for experience or for magic points. Where the heck do you get Bahamut in this game? I know we get Odin down in the underground that we will go to at some point. I completely forgot about that place. That is another dungeon. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to Kefka's at all anytime soon. We've got a lot of other stuff. Oh, it's a monster in a clock. Thadium Error and Mock'em Knots. Hiding in a clock. What is this? The Love Sonata here. Holy heck, these things are easy. Oh, defeat Death Gaze for Bahamut? What? Is that a shuffled one? Hey, Raid Learn Scan! Too bad he can't use it. Got a Gale Hairpin. Okay. Rex Soul. Yeah, Rex Soul was a... Wasn't he a trick boss, too? Once I get all the treasures in here, I'll remember to go actually get Cyan in my party. And then we can come in here and sleep and actually do the thing. What do you got for me? A behemoth suit? I bet you Raid can wear that, yep. Now, if you end up actually looking like a behemoth, I'm gonna have to keep you in the party. Despite the fact I don't want to. But you gotta look better than a Moogle, at least. A Poison Claw. I don't think there's anything else out here. And that goes up to Nowheresville, I think. This map has a lot of dead areas in it, if I'm not mistaken. Like, what the hell is this for? Interesting that they would add a port. That's where the ships dock, Plump, whenever they were gonna have ships in the game. Okay, so who even is Cyan now? Cyan was, what, Gao, I think? It's a place to drink the purple water. Yeah. Okay. Rage, you probably getting kicked out now. Cyan is Gao, okay. Stellaron, you are kind of useful. Insta-fusing magic. And I'll take Ames. Maybe I can find another economizer. Turn my two magic users into actual cheaters. So we've got Fight, Mimic, Haste, and you've actually got Magic too. So let's see, your magic power is only 22 though. I don't know why I did that, dang it. Whatever. Okay. Yep, he can cast it, so... I don't think there's any way for me to salvage his magic power. So, let's see, what spells would be good for you to learn? Life 2 and Cure 2 would be useful. That also gives you a pretty big boost, so... have at it. You can also get that. And the running shoes. Okay. Felt like I've spent more time in inventory this session than on actually killing monsters. Inventory management is so hard. For a second, I was slightly confused. Wake up, you bum. Here's your Three Stooges. I'm Curly. I'm Larry. And I'm Mo. We're the Three Dream Stooges. Joke's on you, that man doesn't have a soul. Out of all of this, I wonder if our characters were the ones that were hallucinating. Oh, that's fun. Ames, run for your life. I was half expecting that to be Doom cards. I'm gonna make a backup save here for sure. Good chance I get my butt kicked in this place. Back off! I'm not gonna mess with you unless I outnumber you. F Rowdies, wow, we fought these things before. Exactly, Pang, check it. That is only the second backup save I think I've made. Thankfully this spell will not kill us. It just makes you really scared. Makes you think it's going to. Definitely sets you up for failure. That spell, by the way, is incredibly useful on enemies that do not resist instant death attacks, I found out. But if they don't resist instant death, then you should probably just instant death them. No. Oh, thank you, kind sirs, for graciously sparing your tinctures for us. I'm a changed man to caffeine. Gotta have those backups. Okay. Metal, you bum. You know, I almost... If Metal didn't have Ultima, I would rip that economizer out of his hands. By the way, how is the encoder looking with this crap going on? Is this just as bad as the lava? Rehilsk. You know, I might as well kill something in here because once we're out of here, we can't come back. And I don't remember seeing these things anywhere. Clean sweep, huh? Why the hell do you have Leviathan's ability? Jerk. It says I've had 71 dropped frames. I assumed it was the lava, or this background ruining things. That's good experience. Aim's gained a level. Learned ice too. Metal gained a level. Learned clean sweep in the process. Also, I don't know, if it was the hiccup, those frames just now showed up as dropping. I get that OBS is behind sometimes, but man, I feel like that was a while ago that the hiccup happened. We're the 3 Dream Stooges. We're here to ruin your stream and kill all the frames. So, Curly, Larry, and Mo, I would like to introduce you to my friend Cheese. I wouldn't be surprised if my internet does go down tonight. On nights that I don't stream, it tends to go down at least once between 3 and 4. But we have been exceptionally lucky to get these long 6 to 9 hour streams. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I like these 3 better when they're the Delta sisters. Curly, Larry, and Mo just don't do it for me. And they are surprisingly weak. Are you gonna surprise me, you 3? Right after Metal. You surprised me. I had to taunt them. This is why you don't taunt the game. And we kind of got robbed with 2 Karens in a row. I know, I should have... Oh wow, they healed for 9,000 as well. You know, did Palador eat us while we were up in the sky? I feel like they got an awful lot of attacks. Okay, I actually need to get you back. I can't depend on 3 random party buffs to save us. We laugh in the face of elemental attacks, just not this. Don't do it on flavor, we're gonna die. Thankfully it missed. I need to somehow kill at least one of these. I say Wombat doesn't do anything. God, I think the delay that you guys have is horrible. Because of those hiccups, I'm pretty sure you're like 30 seconds behind instead of the usual, I want to say 5 to 10. Here would be nice if we were stoned. I feel like I gotta do that at least once more to undo all of their healing that they did. What's a 5 charge? You know what? Turning aims to stone isn't the worst thing. I can get him back, and I don't think he'll be doing his dance anymore once we unstone him. I don't know what a 5 charge is. I know 4... Wow, that was not as powerful as I was hoping. Okay. I honestly don't remember any of the sword tech abilities actually being useful. Deeds. God dang it. Only water dance is useful? So Ames is, other than his magic, he is useless. Depending on the water dance to go off is pretty foolhardy. You know what? They're not bouncing those attacks off of themselves. Let's teach them why they should. It's their 3 Stooges versus our 3 Stooges. Oh, Flavor got stopped? I wouldn't be surprised if he gets stoned here in a second. No, the sword tech has not been randomized. Oh, of course. After I shit-talk them, I just go ahead and haste them. I hate myself sometimes. You know what, Ames? Try to do your stupid water dance. Sometimes, man. Tries to haste himself, but fails because I've already done the job for him. Now, if there was an item that would actually make, you know what, I want to... If there was an item that would, okay, I don't even know what I'm going to say right now. That would make dances, I guess, be more successful in their non-native environment, that would be worth it. Come on, why didn't we bring Ames with us? We could have just dropped him. A 4-ton statue dropping down. How do you block when you're stoned? I don't get it. I think Ames is down there playing a trick on all of us. That one might die soon. There we go, that was it, okay. I don't know which one of these weasels will bring him back to life, though. I don't care about Vault 2. Eat Vault 2s all day. 50% chance for that stumble to happen? Yeah, but if you've watched my Dragon Quest VIII, you know what my odds for 50% are. Zing will revive an ally with a 50% chance. 13 casts later. All we needed was one of them to die. Quit wasting my time, you jerks. Oh dear, I forgot about this part. I know how statistics work. I don't have to like it. Somewhere in that equation there is a little... There's a little footnote that says insert luck variable here. Metal, we don't need you to join them. Level 3 sword tech cuts the hit points in half. It might. You have to remember the enemy also has to... Like, if that works, then Demi will work. And if Demi works, then Westwind will work. And if Westwind works, then Break will work, or any of the other insta-death abilities. Which means level 3 sword tech basically never works. Okay, so all these things can do is confuse you. And freeze you, if I'm getting it right. At least that's how I understand it, right? It's possible that I'm wrong. I'm still not entirely sure on all of the mechanics and things like that, how they work. There's a lot of really weird things with this game. Okay, just run, Flavor. That's one person thought. I think even if I was trying to fight their raid, I would have been screwed. Okay. Chain casting freeze over and over and over. I've ran into some rude enemies before. Something tells me... Can't remember if this is a trap or not. Look, birds. I remember fighting you things ages ago as well. I knew that was gonna happen. Hugs in a box? I don't know, we might not find out. So let's see. No, not that. I think it's the top two need to be closed, and then the bottom middle one, and then you flip the switch up there. Crap. Oh, we're gonna die in here. I'm gonna try to fight these things. Diffuser, it's not terrible. Definitely not what I would call great. You know what? Something tells me these things are not weak to ice. I don't know, just call it a hunch. That sounded really weird. Okay, let's check out number 5 and see what it does. Well, metal gets frozen. And then aims. Can you freeze flavor too, just for the hell of it? Okay, so for some reason now the sound effects in this fight have gone haywire. And it sounds like Rice Krispies in my ear. Look, you snob dogs. I blame those rock things right there. This is definitely, yeah. Instead of having your dick be held, this is being punched in the dick over and over and over. Oh, and they're gonna run a train on us too. Great. Which only blinded aims. Okay. I see. Metal, can you escape? Oh, we almost made it out. Okay, well, there's one. I'm not entirely sure what to do if we get into this fight again. Do I need to just try to run away instantly, or should I try to use a smoke bomb instantly? This is definitely the most tedious one we've ran into. I gotta check something. Hang on. Change a setting real quick. Thankfully, they killed one of us. You know what? I don't even want to try and get the rest of this treasure chest. Any of these treasures. I don't even want to bother. Hello, Blade Skull. Screw this place. I don't even want that treasure chest. This whole place is tainted. Just want to get in and out as quickly as I possibly can. So... okay, that's kind of what I thought. Oh my god, that's all that's on this train, too! We really are on the train to hell. Come on, Flavor, save us. What were the ghosts saying on the first Phantom train? No escape? It took 13 hours, but they finally, they really meant it. This is in Cyan's dream, Blade Skull. Where he's having nightmares and being assaulted by demons. Reliving a traumatic moment. Look, you jerks. I'm about ready to unleash Ultima on you. I have had all I can take. A snow muffler. I think I've already got one of those. Oh, it's the snobs. Come on. Phantom pain, that's pretty accurate. I wonder what would happen if, like, I used the smoke bomb, and then we got confused. Would we use the smoke bomb on the enemies? And help them escape? When you get trapped into fight scenarios like that, all you can do is run through all the stupid possible things that could happen. And we've got a metal zombie slime back with us. Wonderful. Not anymore, he's not, Raid. Even though he did look good in those shades. I think this counts in the randomizer as one of those high-level dungeons I was talking about, where the encounter rate is actually jacked up, and even if we had a Moogle Charm or a Charm Bangle, they would not work in here. I think this is designed to make you work for it. Oh, really? God damn it. Can't interact with the chests from the top. Killing me, game. Do I gotta close all of the chests and then flip the switch? Or is that it right there? There we go. I had all these shapes floating through my head. That was the right one. Which one could it possibly be? Been so long since I've had to do it. Let's see, I don't think I need to actually do anything in here. It's the same, yeah, it's the same as the switches. Down, down, up. Nope. Well, that was what we needed to do anyways, okay. This is a horrible dream. I want off this train. What are you doing, gal? Cyan was there looking for, he was trying to intercept and find a marked shipment of very rare dyes and threads that Tella and the Kefkas had, that Tella and the Setzer clones had confiscated. He knew that they stored them in this little mountain, and he had to get them back for the good of Doma and the Kefka merchants. We need to be attacked every, like, 2 steps, Grimmeth. This is like the Bahamut Research Facility in 7. Just attack us every single step that we take. Oh, come on. Am I gonna get caught in... You know what? Oh, you've only got Magitech abilities? What type of dumb dream is this? Why are we stuck in Magitech? We're not the one dreaming. It's not like we're the ones dreaming about going to school naked. Am I gonna have to kill you, bird? Ancient Sap. Oh, it's a rage move, okay. Twice every screen? Have you guys been counting? We've been getting attacked like 3 or 4 times a screen. I need to turn around and go back out, don't I? Don't just keep running in a circle, Plump. Come here, you little craphead. You know what we're going through because of you? Wait, Magitech have weight in a dream? We've got so many questions. Please, save my husband, save Acceleron. Inside the soul of his fashion. You can tell because of his dream that he's turning into a hipster. His sense of fashion is being awash in a tone of sepia. You must save him. Before the hipster demons in his soul force him to wear flannel. Once he goes down the path of flannel, his soul will be lost forever. Well, we gotta help him with that charge. It's a pretty serious request. And it's Rex Soul. Let's see how bad he's gonna be. If I remember correctly, there's like a secret way you gotta kill this guy. I'm not entirely sure that straight out just killing him. Oh, that's right, we have to almost die. Oh my goodness. Well, they're probably gonna have a hard time hitting us. Or at least hurting us. They're gonna be healing all of the damage that I do. This is gonna be impossible. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this. How am I supposed to almost kill myself if every attack these jerks are gonna be using heals me? I know what I need to do, Grimace. I'm pretty sure I need to almost kill myself. I've got to get low health, and then he shows back up. The problem is, what do you do when you can't kill yourself? What do you do when you're just too damn good? Just block everything? Well, well, well. I need to put myself to sleep, maybe? Maybe that would help? I don't have the ability even if I had to. Let's see. I don't think killing these things does anything. What if... I can't even use the super balls on myself. I've got a lot of questions. I remember killing these things and then they would respawn over and over and over. Weak against ice. I'm gonna try to kill them and see what happens. Killing myself with weapons is right out. Exactly as I remembered. Can I even run away? I mean, if anybody has any ideas, I'm open to them. Grimmeth don't want to hold my dick, but I don't know what I'm out of ideas here. I can't kill myself. They can't kill me. It's gonna be something really stupid, Grimmeth, and I'm gonna be pissed off and salty. I'm sure of it. Did he actually zinger into somebody? Because I couldn't fucking tell. Like, I saw him dick off into the middle of nothing. These frickin' weapons. Hello, G-Crusher. You're just in time to see me get pissed off at the first fight of the night, really. Let's see what stupid weapon I can equip instead of this Pearl Lance. Good job, Ames. He did the job super quick. I'm almost proud of him. Oh, come on. I didn't want to use the Phoenix down on him. And he blocked it twice? It's amazing. I didn't even know that could happen. Really? Do I need to take your paladin shield off too? I don't think that actually worked. Okay, it did. Can you stab yourself? So, do I have to get everybody low, or just whoever he zingered off into? Just don't accidentally kill yourself. I think I ran those things out of MP. That's amazing. If this doesn't work, I'm completely out of ideas. I'll take my happy ass over to Google here in a second and just look it up my damn self. Because I don't want to be stuck on this damn fight all night long. I hope you can hear me typing. I'm looking it up. So, I have to kill my characters. One of my dudes has break, but I don't actually think it can really land on any of them. I don't care about the Rex Soul drops. What it's saying is, use X Zone. Which I don't have. Now, the other problem is, I don't know how to tell who the hell Rex Soul is even in. I was thinking maybe it would show up on the side of the screen. I did not want that to insta-kill him. Like, for a second, I almost thought right here, where it says near fatal, wound, and safe, I was like, okay, that's the trick. That shows you who has been zinged into, but no. So I'm not entirely sure there is a way to tell. Ames, let's get you low as well. Like, do you know which one he's zinged into, or am I just gonna have to stab everybody over and over and over? Until we break through their defenses. Ames isn't willing to cooperate. Don't necessarily blame him. Well, Ames was the second one that we had low on health. First it was Metal who was low, then Ames, and then Flavor. I remember why I hate this stupid fight. Oh, you're too geared? You're too good? KO'd, zombied, petrified, or whatever. So, can you imagine making a save and coming in here and not being able to do any of those stupid things? You would be trapped in here. Damn it, Ames! Quit being so good! And I can't even go into his inventory and remove his shield. Why aren't you that awesome when we fight, you know, boss monsters and stuff? You never block this much stuff. Come on, need like one more hit. I usually almost always came to this area super late in the game because I'm pretty sure Rex Soul gave me PTSD and I just made it worse on myself over the years because I didn't know the earlier you come here, the better, technically. Or just strip yourself naked before this fight. Which I wish I would have known. You know what? You're gonna end up just dying. On the bright side, I don't have regeneration gear or rings on anybody. That would have been a fun adventure. Okay, you're low. Gonna sit around and wait for a moment. Now, maybe I need to kill these two things first while we're low on health. I would really hate if the only legitimate way I'm gonna kill this thing is if I get like X Zone or something. And the character he possesses is KO'd. Well shit, everybody's already been dead. What were you thinking, Square, when you made this fight? Now this is where a character does a desperation move and ends up killing the whole party. Okay. Ames has died, Metal has died, and Flavor has died. Yes, everybody has died as of like 15 minutes ago. I want to say Ames was the first to die, actually. Rexol, you are breaking my balls here. Oh, okay, maybe I need Flavor and Ames to be dead. Because you guys know as well as I do that we had Flavor dead not too long ago. I'm gonna totally die here and it's gonna be awesome. Metal, you son of a bitch. That's super fun. I love it. I'm so glad we got to experience that fight together. Well, this time we're gonna do it naked, and we're just gonna... I don't know. Is there a fucking way to tell who he zings up? Or do I just randomly have to kill everyone? Chomp Talon. Maybe they'll be able to one-shot us now. Almost. I'm glad I could excite you, G-Crusher. Let me send you some of my tears, so you don't have to do a dry rub. I'm gonna possess your body, but I'm not gonna tell you who I'm gonna possess. Yeah, who did you possess, asshole? Feel like what I need to do is just survive long enough to, survive these guys. Phoenix, really? Like, these guys with their magic are gonna be an absolute nightmare now. The game's like, oh, you were complaining about things being too easy. I'm curious how much MP these things have. I don't want to have to milk them dry for another 10 minutes. Okay, we know they don't got much health. Weak against ice. Well... I guess that's one way to do it. I'm glad they killed Metal. Do I even... I could, I mean... Is that the cheap way to do it? Do I gotta cast Break on Metal and then that's done? Like I say, I don't know the exact cheap ways to beat this fight, but I can tell you that this ain't cutting it at all. Well, maybe Ames can pull a miracle out of his butt here. And we won't even have to go through with that. I doubt it, but you never know. Really? You're actually gonna zinger the one guy I have left alive. I didn't even know Rex Soul could do that. No, this is gonna end poorly. In fact, screw it. We're just gonna restart it, because I ain't spending 10 minutes in that fight for them to jerk each other off right there. We're gonna try this once more time with gear. We'll try the break strats. Because if there's one thing I love using in games, it's glitches. Nothing says good design like let's just use a glitch to get past the bullshit. Oh, really? Okay. We're not even gonna get to go to the main dessert first. We get a little sample. Let's see. Metal, why are you a zombie? We trusted you. And of course, his dances are working when I really don't need them to. Can't escape. He tried to run away. Interesting. I seem to remember him doing that before. Why'd you have to do that, Fry Guy? Out of all of the things you could have said, why did you have to say that? You've ruined a 25-year-old sprite. I hope you're happy with yourself. Lodestone, that's an instant death ability. Or at least I thought it was. Maybe it only does 3/4 of your life. Watch this guy drop something good. And then I'm gonna want to run back to the save point and save it just so we can keep it. So what did we get? You get 20 some gold. Wonderful. Down to 10 potions. 5 potions. No potions. Okay. Yeah, that fight was totally worth it. Game's just trolling me now. It's like, oh, you want to be salty over Rexall, huh? Well, how about we just also give you a boss fight with 22 gold? Okay, so can't see who he went. Oh, if there, he had to just go into Cyan right there, which is unfortunate. Now, entering the fight invisible, that's a good trick. Of course you would block it. Of course you would block it. Why did I even put your gear back on? I thought it would be a good idea. The Genji shield. Just sucks I have to go all the way to the bottom in order to unequip it. I'm gonna take his sword off, take his shield off. You don't get to have any fun. And if you block that, I'm gonna be very disappointed in you. Come on, don't miss. How can you miss? Okay. We didn't even get his fancy fade in animation. It was just poof. Poof, here I am. Now, Metal, this is technically your show. It always has been. Please don't let us down. Just kill this bastard. Of course, it's not gonna happen. We're gonna have to do this multiple times. I'm going to assume that he's got something like 50,000 hit points. No, Metal don't get his shit back, because Rex Soul's gonna be disappearing here in a second. And then I'll probably have to kill him again. $23,000, that's not as bad as I thought. $33K, that's still not bad. Who are you gonna possess next? I know you're gonna do it. That's because Pang is a cheater. Just call him what he is. A dirty, dirty cheater. Of course you were gonna die, Metal. The dirty cheater with all the knowledge that we need when we need it. Oh, well, that's good timing right there. I'm pleasantly surprised. A whopping 80 damage. Wow. Pang, the inscrutable. For a second, I thought that you were posting another message there. My chat just freaking, like, bounced up. It bounced up and then bounced back down. And I have 179 dropped frames now. Amazing. Don't jinx it. You had to say something, didn't you? You know what? Actually, break him and then try to break Ames. I doubt that these will connect. Nope, I didn't think that one would. Okay. That was a good experiment. So, we'll break you in half and then try a flavor if you fell on yourself for some reason. At least flavor can use soft. No one use a super ball. Got like 10K on him so far? Somewhere around there. And yes, thank you, Gurian. I have a feeling that was probably why my chat was bouncing up. After we get, if it's this Esper that has the magic power, +2 boost, we are gonna have to just put it on metal and grind out with it. Or at the very least, get somebody else to learn freaking Ultima that actually has some magic ability. These 2.5k Ultimas are painful. I wish I was that clever, Grimmeth, but I'm not. Even though that is a very good trick I'm gonna have to remember in the future. Like, if I was doing a permadeath run and for some reason I decided to come here, that would be almost... I would say that'd be just about cheating. Almost the same as maybe using X Zone. Oh, you jerk. I have 2 tonics left. Great. No potions, 2 tonics. I don't think I've got any elixirs. I've got 1 mega elixir. You know what? I really should just kill. Kill yourself, Metal. Ignore this place orbiting X Zone. I would have to cheat and find out if this place is even worth it. Really, all you get here is Magicite. And, again, I don't think we've been told yet, but I'm gonna laugh if this Magicite is useless. Okay, he is not the chosen one. As much as I was hoping it was him. At least if he is the chosen one, Rex Soul hasn't decided to pop out of his body yet. Well, we're not gonna be that lucky, are we? This is Alexander? What I need to find out is where the Ragnarok Esper is. Hey, Fathlo. Thanks for the host. Thank you. I am, being punished in this fight right now. I came in far too prepared. I'm probably gonna have to... Wait, did that actually connect? No, of course not. I mean, if we have to kill Flavor outright, it's gonna be disappointing. About the only positive in this fight right now is that those 2 demons out there might actually run out of MP soon. Quit blocking everything. There's never a bad time to replay this game. Especially with Beyond Chaos. You might be immune, you might have a ribbon on or something. Freaking annoying. And your Pearl Lance, of course, heals you. Okay, let me see something. Demi, that would not work. I almost wanted to cast Imp on you. Now, I know that I can turn... Ames into stone. He's most certainly not immune to it. If he would just quit blocking it, that is. Not even Bio hurts you. What's up, Metal Slime? You've missed most of my salt earlier. I just want to punch Flavor. I don't even want to do anything else. We're just gonna punch him and stab him. Let's see. We may as well focus all of our effort on Ames then. There's a 33% chance that it's him. And if Ames could actually get a lucky hit with the scimitar, he would have a chance to instantly kill him. Which is really nice. Ames, can you please not miss? I love how Flavor's so good he even blocks his own attacks. Let's see. They can't have very much MP left at all at this point. Did it hit? It did. And of course it's gonna be Flavor, the chosen one with Wrecked Soul. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna take all of your gear off that I can. You don't need a weapon. You're not actually attacking anything. And your paladin shield. Yeah, buy me all the salt that you can find. Even though I should be able to produce my own mountain of it soon. Oh, why did I do that? You know what? That actually hurt him without the paladin shield on. Okay. I could probably break him now, if I'm guessing. Just a guess. Let's see, I need to actually bring Ames back before it's too late. Because as soon as Flavor dies, all hell is gonna break loose. Okay, first up, can I break you? Next up, can I roast you? They're out of MP finally. Cannot break you. You must have a ribbon on or something that makes you immune to it. Okay, you know what? You water Rondo, very foolishly. I shouldn't have him doing this, but I don't feel like I have a choice. Flavor can't really do any damage anyways. And all I need is like 1 or 2 lucky Shadow Fangs on Rexol. Come on, Ames. Prove to me that you need a permanent place in this party. Was not expecting him to hit for so much damage. I may die now. Harvester, I don't think actually does anything. We're not gonna soft luck here. We may end up having to do another round or two of, oh my god, he actually died. Once again, the only reason we're even victorious is because of metal. And we get a stout spear from all that. What a nightmare that was. Does anybody have a time on how long that took from the first time we got into that fight to the end? Your hat looks like a chocobo head. Maybe a little. Maybe a little. $1 worth of salt cake. And Grimmeth said, let them eat salt cake. Thank you, my love. Take those flannel clothes and burn them. Embrace your vaporwave aesthetics forever. Probably half an hour? I think it was longer than that. I honestly want to say it was like, yeah, I'm with Grimmeth, 40 to 48 minutes. From the first, all you gotta do is go back to chat to see when Grimmeth first taunted me that he wasn't gonna hold my dick. That's when the fun started. That's when the salt mines started happening. He knows damn well I don't have a good enough memory about this game and these fights. I should. There's no excuse not for me to. Oh, man. This had better been worth it. I hope this Esper actually has some good skills. We'll always be at your side. I like how the screen scrolls up just enough to let you see the Magicite up there. Telling you, if you're paying attention, get your butt up there. Gotta leave the past behind. And his swordsmanship attained its peak level of skill, even though he doesn't have sword tech, so... Big whoop. Let's put all of their gear back on. Okay, yeah, Flavor's got the ribbon on, duh. It's a damn shame that you can't check relics in battle. Man, why is Flavor immune to everything? Oh. Because I made him immune to everything. We get Alexander. Which has magic power +2, so... Metal, you have to have that. Learn Drain, Flare, Quake, Slow. None of those are too important, but a couple levels of that magic power +2 is going to go a long way. I don't remember what Peng says half the time, Grimmeth. When you guys give out information like that an hour and a half ago, I tend to forget it. Because I'm a horrible, horrible person. I wish I wasn't. I'm not saying I purposefully try to remember it. I do listen. It just doesn't always help. Tri-touch, More hit points is always a good thing. And that's hit points +100, okay. So, this nightmare is done with. Man, I don't even know if I want to try to go to the Fanatics Tower. I can tell you right now, we're certainly not prepared for it. Good stalling, huh? The last hour and 51 minutes. Finally figured out what I want to do. The Freudian slip. It's more likely I'm just stupid. That is much more likely. You know, we could fly around until we fight Doomgaze again. We could probably completely wreck him now. There's a dragon at the Opera House that we still need to get. We could mess around and have some fun in the Colosseum. Before we do any of that, though, I think that this is the best town for supplies. I could be wrong. At the very least, I need potions. There we go. Phoenix Downs, I might as well cap out. Or close to. And I used all of my softs that fight. It's absolutely amazing that I had just enough softs to get through that. That's another thing that could have gone wrong. Super Balls. Yeah. tempting to spend the rest of my money on them. So... Gonna be honest, guys, I still haven't decided what I want to do. We haven't found a really good place to level up yet, either. Hang, I got a question. Since you have the text file, what can I gamble away for an economizer? Like, let's say I wanted to get an economizer for Ames. What... Is there anything I could bet at the Coliseum to get it? You want me to go back and fight the Haze? Okay. I haven't forgot about it. Let's get our controller back. Sorry, Acceleron, you are out of the party. Right? Yeah, you're the one with control. It almost feels wrong bringing Raid back after all of this. But it will be good to have our primary tank and floor decoration back in the party. Get your bone club. How embarrassing that you can only equip a buckler. The item Minerva gives the economizer, huh? Why do I feel like that is fairly easy to obtain? I would be really surprised if I didn't have at least one Minerva. Let's see, we'll give you an experience egg and... Or I might as well give you the merit award. So, Minerva is armor, if I remember correctly. It could be a hat, but I doubt it. No, I don't have a Minerva. Okay. And I haven't really sold any gear either, so we just have not bumped into one. You can have... Tri-Touch, and I think we're good to go. So, let's go die in the forest, and then who knows where we're gonna go die. Yeah, if you guys need any questions answered, ask Pang. I'm not particularly worried about spoilers and stuff. Pang knows all, the Oracle. Here we go, the Haze. Sent here to ruin my life. Let us see. Do the water rondo on you. And Raid, why you gotta be so slow, man? You're the last one to go. Oh, the Minerva is in the final dungeon? Well then. I don't think we're gonna get it. There's his Ultima that he tried to cast. We can jerk. That is a much better Ultima. Almost 6k. I don't believe it was hitting him for that much earlier. 6.2. No, the dry pump! It's always guaranteed to take down one man. You think the Q is popping for metal? It's possible, I guess. I still like to pretend that it's not, so I can pretend to be terrified. And we didn't get to control him, okay. You missed that time. You had one job, damn it, Raid. Probably gonna die here. Oh, we got it! Okay, okay. He's trying, Grimmeth. Oh, he does have Ultima. He's got Drain, Ultima, Battle, and Special. So the Battle is the dry rub. Let's try that. It actually worked. I can't believe it. 8 magic points. 8 magic points. No experience. Well, there's an experiment that we don't need to replicate. Pang, do those guys drop anything if I did farm them or steal from them? Like, is there any reason at all to kill those freaking things? With as mean as they are, why? Why would you bother? I do want to check what's on this island to fight, because we didn't actually bother with it. Why am I so juvenile? What is wrong with me? Not even gonna mention it. 1 experience points and a hyper wrist. That's not too bad. Might be able to gamble that away. Or something. Noxiel, Moa, and Acidi. Okay. I mean, it's possible something on this island is gonna drop good items. It shows that they give experience. Well, it lied to me. 200 experience and 2 magic points. Unless it just gave so much experience that it rolled over and didn't show me and didn't give me levels or something. Where are you at, Doomgaze? You were so eager to attack us earlier, whenever we were weak. Does Dry Pump kill experience? You're probably right. I would bet that it does. I noticed Fathlo whenever he was on, he was playing this earlier whenever he was on the Floating Continent. He did an insta-death move and he didn't get any experience from the kill. Or he didn't get magic points or something like that, so... It's possible that insta-death stuff messes it all up. And if so, that kind of sucks, because that destroys a decent way to actually farm those things. Someday we're gonna find out just how nasty that Blast Zerk is. Okay. You know, you can try to make us protect you, but you can't make somebody dive in front of Ultima for you. He didn't get magic points because he had no Esper on? I think everybody should have Espers on at this point. What do we got? Tech Laser, Love Token. I'm curious what his special is. And hello, myself. I am notoriously bad at equipping Espers on people. And I blame that squarely on the fact that I love to just kick people out of the party. I like that background right there. Oh, okay, okay, I get it. You're talking about Fathlow. For some reason I thought you were talking about one of the fights I was just in. I'm curious about that Esper allocator. It seems interesting. Fly away on a phoenix, something like that. It's actually the most annoying thing that that skill is capable of doing. For some reason, I just hate it whenever my team gets blown into the air to waste my time. Well, that was fun. Okay. Are we even gonna be able to kill this thing? I don't think so. Are you weak to ice by chance? R? Yeah. Question mark means it will do it like 1 through 9 times. As far as I know. I will definitely be running this again. I just want to beat this the first time. Like, get all the way through a seed. Well, those freaking things. And then I want to do some Ancient Cave after this, and maybe some Strange Journey. You have any idea when 64 is going to be out? And hell, next time I do a seed, I'm also going to use the Plus ROM, and probably the textless version as well. There's a lot of things that I thought I had working before I generated this seed that I don't. I don't even have Control X's sprites working properly because I didn't run the randomizer.py. I just ran the Beyond Chaos exe. Kinda messed up. Pearl Wind is supposed to do more than 1 hit point of healing, right? Am I imagining things? Well, Dish R just means it does a random ability from the Pearl family, and it does 1 of them. Oh, Pearl Wind is based on current hit points? I guess that makes sense. So, like, our Pearl will use any random ability from the Pearl family, but only once. But if it was question mark Pearl, it would use it like 1 through 9, or it should. Same with Nuke. If it doesn't, I don't know then. I've only seen those abilities while running Ancient Cave, unfortunately. What's up, Diggy? I am just grinding right now. I mean, I have my full team. There's only a few more side quests I have left to do. And then we could theoretically go take on Kefka. I mean, Tella. But man, we're not even close to being powerful enough. It should mean a random number of times. Possible you just have incredibly bad luck. Flavor, you can charge up to max, but I mean, I don't think we're ever gonna want to. Ames, you learned Ultima finally. Got an iron helmet out of that. Yeah, I definitely need more than 1 competent team. I don't think there's a relic that speeds it up. You'd have to ask somebody who's more knowledgeable than me. You know what? I'm also curious. Can I break this thing? Instead of Ultima, can I just cheese this? And even if we did cheese it, would we still get experience for it? I mean, I guess it could go faster if I use the fast forward. Man, that feels like cheating. Myself, do you know if there's a list of things that stop you from getting experience? Like, we killed a monster earlier with something called Dry Rub, and did not get any experience for it. Oh wow, look at that. You made it all the way up to 8. How did that happen? You try to cleave him, which of course fails because it's an insta-death ability. Dang it. Some monsters don't give experience? Okay. We learned Quake and Flare and some of the other good stuff. I don't know if they mentioned a relic. Right, I know that there is an R sword tech that will use a random sword tech ability. You remember when the Fashion Wars had integrity? Oh man. But the things that war does to you, it changes a person. It makes them use secondary backup save slots and things like fast forward. Nothing is sacred anymore. We can all blame Tella for that. Good job, Ames. You got 2 left feet in this forest. I mean, I guess I could have him casting Ultima, just to see how much damage he does. Also, I think we're leaving this place. Experience isn't that good, the magic points are great. But learning magic spells is not exactly what I want to do. Did Tella blow himself up yet? I don't think so. Unfortunately. Also, I'm curious. Just how annoying is this place? I love that Fusoya emote. The bearded one. Here we go. Again, I'm curious how bad this is gonna be. Level 40 magic and level 20 magic, and you can't run away. And of course, all you can do is cast magic here. I'm kind of surprised. Does it give everybody the magic ability? It even removes my X magic. I see. That is very interesting. For those of you who don't know, Beyond Chaos does some weird things to the Fanatics Tower, I think. I just don't know exactly what it does. I believe it makes the last fight a lot harder, too. You gain the magic ability on everybody. Cool. I have a feeling Raid might actually end up killing us from this. Let's just cast Murton. I have no Drain, I have no Osmos. This is horrible, I shouldn't be here. I have no real way to replenish all of my MP. Nine magic points, a Poison Claw. Okay, so... I have Tinctures. Which is not going to cut it. Remember, this is This is just an expedition. An exploratory mission. I don't expect to survive this. A whopping rage ring. I think it's rage ring number 5 at this point. So I'm curious, how does it decide which spells you get? Since it gives everybody magic. Is it just the spells that they have learned in the background, or is it... or what? That has to be how it works. I mean, by this point, just about everybody has had a paladin shield equipped for some time. Do I have any MP left? Wow, this is fun. So, I've got enemies set up to purposefully drain all my MP that I can't run away from. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think we're ever gonna make it to the top of this tower. At any point in any stream. Maybe only casting Ultima is bad? Probably, but... but I'm still gonna keep doing it anyways. We will just have Metal do it, since he has an economizer. Makes me really sad that he lost his X magic ability. You would. You would totally target him. Very clever of you. See, she heard me shit-talking, saying that I had an economizer. Also, once again, the day is being carried by Metal. 8 magic points. Raid learns Pearl. And a Zephyr Cape. Is that right? Well, I don't need an experience egg up here, obviously. It's more evade. More magic block. You can have... I swore that I had a bunch of gold hairpins. It's possible that they just can't equip any. I'm going to assume that the charm bangle doesn't work here. That would just be too generous if it did. Attacks against Berserk. Randomly counterattacks. I don't think anything is gonna attack us here. Raises MP by half. Okay. I forget that he can't use magic outside of combat. How many floors are there in this place? Over 100? Is that randomized, or is it set in stone every game? Surely you guys aren't sadistic enough to make it random. Don't target Metal with that junk. It's not fair. There's something randomized about this tower, okay. Oh, and Raid strikes his first official pose of the tower. You're doing us proud, Raid. A Tsarina gown, I think it said? I'm gonna laugh if the thing that's random is that you're actually supposed to walk down instead of up. Level 50 magic. Can't run away. You know, I do kind of feel bad for Raid. I feel like... Doesn't he have the merit award? Even with that, he just doesn't have the same gear. There's another Aegis shield. Raid, honey, is there anything we can do to help you? Bard's hat. Be a little bit more magic block. I don't think that's worth it, though. The Tsarina gown. That is worth it. You can have that. If I had the plus ROM, I would check all of the gear and see what stats they have, but I don't think it actually shows me everything with this. Half tempted just to leave him dead, actually, for now. Raid is here to remind us all of our humanity. And the fact that we can't all be awesome godlike heroes. Okay. I mean, we've seen level 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 magic now. And 50 and 70. At least the enemies are changing every time we change screens. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave him down for now. Thank you for blocking that. Like, if somebody... I'm curious now, actually. Let's say somebody did get tagged with Berserk in here and they couldn't... Could they still fight? Even without the fight ability? Or do they just stand there, looking slightly angry? I knew they were gonna kill him. So if they get, like, hit with rage, they just randomly cast spells? That's interesting. So... I wonder then. If you came in here with rage rings... Oh, Berserk lets you fight? Okay. I was excited for a second. I was like, wow, what if you use rage rings and... Maybe you won't use MP and they can just randomly cast stuff. Start with Mimic, yeah. Bring a whole team of Mimics in here. Dang it, Metal. Am I gonna have to equip the Gaia gear on you or something? Yeah. Also, that confuses me. Whenever I use a Phoenix Down on somebody, they block it twice. If they're alive. Come on, I just need one turn to get one spell off. You were so good at blocking stuff earlier, Metal. I mean, you've still got the good gear on. I think I'm stuck. Until I run these guys out of MP as well now. Which I might not be able to do. Either they run out of MP or I run out of Phoenix Downs. The wait trick? No, I don't know the wait trick. Going to assume wait in an item menu or something for the ATB bars to get full. That's my passive guess. Just from watching some streams and seeing what people do with the menus. Oh, you blocked it. I'm impressed. Wait in the menu to stop the enemy ATB? That makes sense. Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. I had noticed while watching like Fathlow and stuff play that people were spending a lot of time in the menus. Only during your own animation? Okay. I'll probably screw that up and not use it as often as I should. Oh, come on, don't kill Metal. I can't believe they just shotgunned right around him. That seems like one of those tricks I'm gonna have to kind of teach myself to learn off-screen. So it becomes ingrained second nature. That was something else. Right there. What do we got here? A monster in a box. I was waiting for that. A flame eater, okay. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. An economizer to the paladin shield user. I think I need to switch that over, honestly. Get metal, elemental resist. Yes. I get too excited about all the treasure here. I'm half tempted to strip all of the gear off of Flavor and Ames and see what we can deck Metal out with. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Those level 70s, though, they actually pack a punch with their magic. Okay, so reminder. Strip everybody butt naked and put all their family heirlooms on Metal. Got it. Diamond shield times 4 and another gem box. 1776 GP, so strip you. Strip you. Did not actually help. I know, some of you guys do like the whole nudist aspect of the fashion show. I think you're right. I think we need to give Flavor the economizer. Sorry, Metal. You're getting replaced. That is a very good call. We'll give you... You know, the memento ring might not be a terrible idea. Protects against fatal magic. The white cape. Myself, whenever it says it randomly evades enemies' attack, does that mean spells as well for the beads, or is that just physical attacks? I think I'm going to give him the white cape. He's got 2 capes on right now, which might be too many capes. And you get, provided you can equip it, good, the economizer. Just physical bonus. Okay, level 40 and level 20. That's not too terribly bad. I'll fight these guys. Even though I do need to use... And I didn't think about the fact that you were completely drained. I hope the enemies are happy that they get at least 1 free turn. Hey Pang, are you still here? If so, can you tell me where to get a gold hairpin at? Since, of course, they would drain all of his MP. Because that might be another thing that I should farm. If I ever want to attempt this tower again, get stoned, Ames. I gotta say, I don't know if all of the enemies in this place are always annoyingly frustrating, but man, I'm not digging this place right now. Oh, and you've got X Zone. Cute. Tower is always annoying in the rando. I'm glad that there... Oh, we got an ogre next. Which I don't think actually means anything. I'm glad that there are things like this, though. That are frustratingly difficult. And force you to kind of change your game up a little bit. I like any reason to leave Raid face down and dead. Oh, a back attack. Do you think that's gonna help you? You know, I was wondering how they had regen. I'm gonna guess that they just start innately poisoned. Okay. That's ridiculous. You had better be immune to that. Ancient Cave Mode? I like Ancient Cave Mode, but I haven't had any luck with it. I generally get a team of people who can't cure themselves, and then they just die. I don't think I've made it past the first 3-party part. I'm sure there's something I'm missing about it. An enemy called Jaceldo. Okay. I feel like we've ran into those fairly regularly. I at least recognize the name, which is saying something. For a game where all the names have been shuffled. Oh, come on. I just gave him all that MP. Welcome back, Grimmeth. Another ogre next. And I gotta ask, what are you drinking? When you say alcohol, the whole class has to know what type. It's only fair. Also, every time I miss hitting the right stairwell and I waste time and get into a fight, my soul dies just a little bit more. A single estate rum from Nicaragua. That sounds good. Is it aged at all? I legitimately don't know if any rum is from there. It's not bad. Are you the type of person who drinks a rum like that straight? Or do you have to mix it with something? And what? Poison? I blink for half a second and we get poisoned. Okay, an open chest. I'm gonna go up one more floor and then I'm gonna attempt to go back down. I don't feel like there should be an open chest unless we are now looping around on ourselves. Which this is level 10, 20, and 30. I don't know, I don't know if I would mix anything with an 18-year aged rum, but a little bit of amaretto with rum has always been one of my favorites. Pineapple juice, it's pretty damn good too. I don't want to use a tonic. Amateurish homemade wine. Are you in prison by chance, Realtor? Are you having toilet punch? Or whatever they call it, hooch? Fruity drinks? Nothing wrong with that. One of my favorite drinks is, it's rum, amaretto, orange juice, and grenadine. You mix it just right and it turns pink. And you can't even taste the liquor. It's pretty dangerous, actually. Okay, I'm not feeling this tower anymore. I don't want to be on this crazy train anymore. I want this ride to be over with. Level 40 and 20. I feel like I am stuck in the Twilight Zone. I'm gonna go back down 2 floors. I've never had a daiquiri. I've never had gin, or scotch, or a margarita, or a daiquiri. I'm not even sure I've ever really had tequila, of any type. Maybe go up till you see level 70 and then go back? I could see it being something like that. I feel like that's the type of trick that is going on here. I'm also tempted just to let myself die. And then we go try something else. Need MP, yep. Am I out of tinctures? Okay. I'm gonna say there's no way. Ames is stoned, I'm not saving your ass. I would laugh if the trick was that you've got to go down certain floors and then up. Come on, man. You're gonna rasp me as well? Again? The only people I know who drink gin are cops. They are the only ones I've seen come in and buy it. And finally, we died. In the tower. I don't like this place. So, there is definitely a clue that the randomizer is giving you, I feel, with the enemies that you fight. Level 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, all the way up to 70. And then you probably... I think you're right. Once you get to 70... you probably need to start walking all the way back down to the bottom. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I was an asshole, which I am, make no mistake, and I wanted to make that tower even more annoying and frustrating, how would I do it? And that right there is how I would do it. Let's see. Pretty much all we need right now is experience. I feel like this is the longest part of the World of Ruin, is just getting the levels that you want in order to take on the final dungeon. A flow of ice. Oh my goodness, we got the fight command back. I don't know what to do anymore. I can actually do something other than cast Ultima. The whole last hour of my life is just a blur. Quick! Cut him down! A good gin and tonic. Probably something I will never ever have. Okay, let's run around up here a little bit, see if we can get some gold hairpins, some experience. A striker! I think that's my third striker. Everything after Rune gives more experience. People are hesitant to always add things like that. Personally, in this day and age, I'm a heavy supporter of 2, 3, and 4 times experience multipliers. Because I don't enjoy the grind at all anymore. Like, kill some, run from some, and only what's specific in the end you can progress. If that's the case, I'm never gonna beat that tower. That tower is for people other than me. An antidote. Man, I'm glad I passed that up. I don't want to fight these things, really. I just want to find those ones that got the gold hairpins. I was gonna say, it seemed fine before Ruin because I had all of, like, the best gear in the game thrown at me since the Returners, basically, so we didn't have to level up at all. The unfortunate thing is we didn't really get a whole lot of characters throughout that are actually useful. We've got Flavor with his 3x party buff, which is glorious. We got the 3x Esper character. And then we got Metal with X Magic. But other than that, we didn't really get any crazy superheroes. That's true, Grimmeth. You can shell everyone. Your character's going to be incredibly useful in the tower. Don't worry. Out here in the strike force, you're not too terribly useful. Wait a second. Oh, we've almost got Cure 3 learned. But once we get into the tower and start need to protect some of those little baby characters that are going to be in your party, probably, you can spread your mama bird wings and protect them with a shell. Partner bits, yeah, that didn't take very long. And I'm totally gonna plaster that stuff everywhere. I want to say, to be an affiliate, you need 3 average viewers and you need to stream like 7 days in a month. That's easy. The partner part, that's a little bit more. Hang! You lied to me! You have to morph them, huh? How the hell do you morph something? I don't remember morphing enemies at all. Hang, we trusted you with the holy book of all knowledge. You were the only one trusted to read from its pages and to provide us guidance and wisdom. You have led this congregation astray. How dare you, sir? How dare you? Well, that's nice. Honestly, that's what I should do. Forget having Metal cast Ultima. I just need to give him 2 scimitars, put a Genji glove on him and give him the offering and let him scimitar everything to death. Pang! You gave me a dry rub! How could you? I don't want to fight you, Zozo monsters. Go away. $300 experience isn't worth my time. Even if we are doubling it to 600. It's an insta-kill on lesser men. That's all I'll say about that. Man, I don't even know where we should go to level up at this point. The dinosaur forest proved a bust. The experience there wasn't that good. I haven't checked this forest out yet. I think the most experience I've seen is 2,000, roughly, 2,500 perhaps, for an entire party. What are you things? Have I tried the Ancient Castle? I have not tried the Ancient Castle yet. I'm a little bit terrified of it, honestly. After dealing with Rex Soul, which was a nightmare, and then the Fanatics Tower, I'm curious if I'm even strong enough to be here yet. Diffuser, why do you have to let me down so much? What stat do you scale off of, Diffuser? You haven't increased in power since we got you. I mean, these things are easy. Their experience isn't that good. I seem to remember another desert. That had interesting monsters in it in vanilla. I doubt it does here, but it might be worth a shot. Okay, I mean, over where the Cactuars used to be, did these guys give any good experience? I know they gave like 8 or 9 magic points. Also, what level am I? In my 30s already? Hexista! It's an Agama! Holy crap. Did I find the Agama grind? Am I that lucky? I wish these things were as good as the Agama grind. And Frost? Really? You guys really hate metal for that, don't you? They get 2 attacks and a Frost attack for that. That is a lot of hit points that they've got. Okay. Rude. 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 Raid, are you ever coming back down? What the hell is up with these things? And they're turbocharged. I don't blame you for wanting to stay up there for so long. These guys must have like Genji gloves and offerings on. They have to. Well, we don't need Grimmeth for Shell. We got Flavor right there. What do we got? Wind Slash, Special, Battle. And Phoenix! How timely. Metal and Ames are back just in time to get smacked down, I'm sure. Quick! Unleash the Ultimas! Do the desert dance, do all of the things. Honestly, I've only ever seen enemies use that move, and I'm pretty sure it always kills them. Raid! You came down to take your spot so we could all stand back up. If the party is to survive, Raid must eat the dirt. That was not a lot of experience for what we just went through. Thank you, Raid, for your sacrifice. Okay. So that was what? 3,000 experience for everyone with an Aegon. I feel like we could do better than that. But I'm gonna kind of do myself's suggestion, and let's see if we can do the freaking ancient castle. I don't have a lot of hope for this. Let's go to Figaro. There's something odd here. So, I think... yeah, we have to come down here, and voila. So... I want to see... we will take the pod bracelet off of you, and you can have the charm bangle. Ames, be useful for just a little bit. I doubt that it'll work down here, but you never know. Good XP down here? Yeah, but you gotta remember, XP doesn't mean anything if we can't win the fights easily. Big XP numbers are worthless if we're gonna routinely be in a fight for our lives. Imensi. Imenek. The inside of these tents, yeah, who knows? It's like the inside of a genie lamp, maybe? Time stands still while you're inside. And you've got Aqua Rake. It's a little bit terrifying. Except it's completely worthless here. We can win anything with Raid. That's not bad. 2200 experience? I'll take it. It's a monster in the box! Taburo, I feel like we have fought one of you before. Okay. You know, so far I am pleased that the enemies down here don't actually seem to be doing anything. Damn you, Palador! Wait, was that move just called Speed Boop? Was he gonna boop us on the nose, that cute little bastard? 9 experience points. What? I feel bad for that thing now. We got some Jimmy Riots hanging out down here. We'll see what number 7 does. We'll work our way down. We know 8 is insta-death, which means practically worthless. I can't think of a lot of times that's a hero ring. I can't think of a lot of times that insta-death would be something I'd be interested in actually using. We've got another charm bangle. We're gonna stack them up. I don't really care that I'm bypassing stuff back there. No, I remember these things. There's some treasure chests back there I'm not too terribly worried about. 7 is Quadra Slice. Huh? Wow, what? How is this grass still down here? Been buried for 1,000 years. This grass should be ashes by now. A bunch of Kefkas. Beautiful. No, Fry Guy, it does not matter what they can cast if they only have like 2 magic points or something. 2 magic power. Only Odin is here. Are your wounds healed, my liege? Look at the fashion these old-timers had. This was the first fashion war 1,000 years ago. Between the fashionistas, the first normies, and the first furries. Eventually, the furries would seal themselves behind the sealed cave. At the end of the catwalk of destiny. Surprised these sprites aren't randomized, honestly. You can't Adam Edge a ghost, you silly fool. Insta-death doesn't work on dead things. There's an ancient legend. Tells of a great walk-off between Odin and a powerful sorcerer. Well, lovely. Yeah, why not? My biggest problem, honestly, is that I just run from everything. Things I shouldn't run from. Think of all the fights I ran from in the beginning of the game that might have stacked up and added up just a little bit. It totally is. And don't you mention any other problems I might have. And we've got another Illumina. Okay. Which apparently... Oh. I was gonna say, the Illumina has to be better than the Ragnaroks. The only downside with the Illumina is that it has Pearl. And as we've seen, Pearl procs heal a lot of things. But that's more evade, 20% more evade, 20% more magic block. I really should have been taking better advantage of that before. I will forget him. I'm a horrible person. We have ninja gear. Yeah, I guess Optimum judges magic power to be more important than all of that other stuff, which I find to be kind of interesting, but it's just how it is. It's why you never really trust Optimum. Like, if you're really wanting to min-max stuff, you gotta pay attention on your own. Oh god, I'm fast-forwarding. How is that happening? 1,000 experience points? I mean, the grinding still isn't that great. Aldi! Magnitude 8, huh? And we all blocked it, okay. You know what, Ames? Let's see what you can do when you fight. You too, Flavor. You too, Raid. Your special skills are garbage anyways. $600 experience? Those guys have to drop something. And we get the Odin Magicite. Let's see what that does. At level up, level plus 50%. What does that mean? At level up, level plus 50%. LV? What? It has Fire, Bolt 3, and Regen. I'm curious what level plus 50% means. It means you gain half of the experience required for... Really? Wow. That's pretty powerful, actually. Okay. Ames, you can have that for now. That's gonna help the grinding a little bit. Where is it? There we go. It's a book with a gem encrusted cover. The Queen's Diary. I realize now that I'm in love with Odin. His fashion. It's impeccable. This breaks every rule of our society. Regen it might be useful. I have to get the right people to learn it, obviously. Now, the only problem is if I talk to this lady, Odin transforms, doesn't it? And then it upgrades into the next tier or something like that? I can't remember what it upgrades into, however. You know what? Let's You get Raiden instead of Odin. Let's try to fight the dragon. Hey, Pang, I'm gonna ask you to research that again. Find out if Raiden is better than Odin, would you? You know what? I might as well just have you spam Ultima too. I mean, if Raiden has like a 75% level or something... Okay, so it's not worth it. Lifetime 7 bonus. I've already got enough hit point plus Espers that I don't need another one. If Raiden taught Quick, or another good spell like that, I might consider it. I think after this, we're gonna go to the Opera House, we're gonna kill the dragon there. We might actually go back to... Did I kill... Yeah, I killed the dragon that was in Zozo, didn't I? In the mountains? Before we find Cyan? Pretty sure I murdered that one. Crusader. X-Zone, Quick... Antidote? Well, I'm not gonna get Crusader. I can just tell you that right now. Have to kill all 8 dragons, and one of the dragons is in the final dungeon. So, I mean, I could get Crusader, but... Learning Quick ×1... I would have to do off-screen grinding for that crap. If I want to finish this seed in another stream or two, anyways. 18 magic points. 2 of them in the final dungeon? Jeez. I actually did not know there was that many. So, this has been a good little adventure. You know what? Can I just fight this thing? So far, nothing down here has terrified me, and honestly, I'm sick and tired of seeing Ultima. I miss whenever we had swords and weapons and flares going off. I brought Ultima into the mix, and it's ruined everything. You know what? Hit me with that love sonata. And... number 6. Never mind. Ames learned Bolt 3 and Fire. So... I'm probably gonna forget some treasure down here. But for those of you who've seen my gear, ask yourself this. Does he really need any more gear? The answer to your question is probably no. Unless it's an economizer. Or a muscle belt. That would be useful. That was a good experience. 2300 ×2. I mean, the only gear I would really want at this point, Raid Soft, is... maybe some Force Armor. Since I don't think I've found any of that yet. Okay, in fact, Pang, where does it say I would get Force Armor at? Also, I feel like I've missed something. Check to the right of the treasure chest. I do remember that clue. That has to apply to down here, right? You know what? Let's see if I can break this thing. That would be even more hilarious. That's what I get. I'm gonna say, I know I bought a ton of softs. That was tactical stoning right there, you see? If we wouldn't have done that, then Ames might have been hit by that attack. It's the old rope-a-dope maneuver. Leva gained a level. Force armor dropped by Dirt Dragon. Man! The game really wants me to go to the final dungeon. And I'm not gonna go there and just peek my nose in, because as far as I know, there's no easy way out. Once you're in there until you climb yourself back to the hook, I don't think exit or warp works. Whatever it's called in this game. Ames levels up. What are we at? 32, 32, 34, 29. We need 6,800, 2,100, 3,100, and then 2,800. Ames will be catching up quick. In fact... No, I don't want to take raids. Experience egg off. I feel bad for him. He needs it. We will give you an offering. No. What do I got to boost your magic power? Oh, this is something I did want to ask you myself. I figured you would know this. I've heard that there's stat multipliers in this, like magic power would be multiplied if every 16 points it gains another multiplier. Is that right? Is that how that works? Or am I confusing that with Final Fantasy IV? Yeah, we'll give Ames an experience egg and he should be leveling up even quicker now. So it's Final Fantasy IV with the multiplier? Dang it. It's the problem whenever you start playing all of these randomizers within like the same month. Final Fantasy I randomizer, Free Enterprise, Beyond Chaos. Every single point counts here. That's good to know. Also, I'm gonna guess that there's no random encounters in this room. Let's go see if I can get some of these treasure chests, since I still need experience. We receive a back guard. The only other randomizer I can even think I want to try, Grimmith, right now is the Chrono Trigger one. I keep hoping that you'll stream the Phantasy Star 4 one, but I know that won't happen. And I do have that Final Fantasy V Ancient Cave, so we could do that at some point. You did tell me what would have to happen. Monsters in a box! There was a part of me that had hoped you had changed your mind a little bit. But again, I'm also not foolish enough to actually believe that would happen. It's like a kid still wanting to believe in Santa Claus. You know, he can never believe again, but he might want to. Are there any randomizers at all you would play? What if there was a Shadowrun randomizer for the Genesis? I don't even know what it could possibly randomize in that game. Randomize the layout of the Matrix to completely fuck with you. Oh, you actually do the LTTP one? I know you don't like suggestions, Grimmeth, but you would absolutely make my day if you did either of those randomizers just for fun. On a stream sometime. I don't think I could ever actually have fun with the LTTP one. I am just not a very big Zelda fan, unfortunately. I love watching it. I watch some of the channels on Twitch here. Actually do LTTP races almost every day. And those are pretty dang fun to watch. I don't think I could have fun, but I would have fun with you watching it. I've never even seen La Mulana in action. I know almost nothing about the game. But if there's one thing I've learned about randomizers, it's that they are really good at making salt. And if there's a chance that a game might possibly make you mine some salt, of course I'm gonna say I want to see it. It's the agony that bonds us. We got a cure ring out of that. That's not too terrible, actually. Okay, you know, this is actually a pretty good place to level up. I am pretty glad I came down here. I was expecting the worst, and we did not get it. Oh, you're imped. I was wondering what the heck was wrong with you. Okay. And also, if I want to see others in agony, there's this randomizer for Dragon Warrior 1. That is exceptionally good at putting people in bad situations. Aims and raid level up. Another cure ring. Hey, Pang, what can we use cure rings for in the Colosseum? Can those be turned into anything useful? I'm pretty sure I can actually use them as an item too. Let me see. Got so much crap I need to just sell a whole bunch of it that is worthless. Okay, so I can use a cure ring. I'm going to assume it would cast regen or something like that. It's possible I can go into the item screen and find out. How long? I'm going to assume that you've beat La Mulana at least a couple times with the randomizer. How long does it take on average? Do you have any idea what a run of La Mulana is? Like, I can say a run of the randomizers I play. I can pretty much estimate how long it would take me to clear a seed of those by now, except for this game. Like Final Fantasy 1 Randomizer and Free Enterprise, I'm pretty dang good at estimating the time on those by now. Quicker than Beyond Chaos? I'm curious what the quickest time somebody has had for beating Beyond Chaos. Like, I'm going to assume that everybody has to grind a little bit at least. So that should be thrown in there. Whereas with, say, Free Enterprise, there's maybe 20 minutes of grinding required, if that. Same with Final Fantasy 1 Randomizer. Spend 5 to 10 minutes at the Peninsula of Power or on the Agamas, and you're good to go. What are we at? 34, 34, 35, 34. Ames is almost already caught up. In fact, he has caught up. That Esper is incredibly powerful. I freaking love it. That's the best thing that we have found in the World of Ruin so far. And even he needs 5 hours? I'll have to see if I can find some videos of the game and watch it, I guess. Because I keep hearing about it be talked about, but I've never actually seen anybody play it. There was Randomania had somebody doing La Mulana on their marathon not too long ago. I think like a day or two ago. And unfortunately, I did not get a chance to tune in. I wanted to see it, dang it, I was all excited. And I think you started streaming Spooky's Adventures or something like that. Spooky's Mansion or whatever it's called. You know, I think I am done down here for now. This has been a good little adventure. And honestly, if we could just get like 6 more people to level 35 by now, get the best 6 that we've got and cycle them through, I think 4 hours from now we might be ready to tackle the tower. Kefka's Tower, that is. We're not going back to the Fanatics Tower. Yeah. I don't actually need to be here. Honestly, the only thing I want whenever I watch somebody play something is to see them have fun. And suffer. Fun and suffering, it goes hand in hand. Continue. I don't particularly care if it's a speed run or blind or whatever. From hidden distance. Send it to me on Discord if you want to. I will load it up after this stream is over with, which actually might be soon, guys. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream tonight. I am seriously debating ending it soon. Primarily because I don't really want to grind too much more tonight. We could do Strago's side mission. That might be fun. Despite the fact I don't know a whole lot about it. Strago is one of those characters that I don't care for at all. Also, it probably helps if I have him in my party. A no-hit challenge, that sounds fun. Raid, unfortunately, you are the one who gets swapped out. Barton, come along. Oh, you need Realm too? Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I beat the vanilla version of Final Fantasy VI probably dozens of times, and I don't think I have ever done Strago's bonus content. I just can't stand his character. The lore ability was one of the most useless abilities in the entire game for me. Barton, you forgot that you use fangs. Good lord, man. Okay, you can be on the back row. Raid. I did not want to bring you. You sneaky cur. We almost had a stowaway. Yeah, you were close to sneaking in. Be proud of yourself all you want. The only side quest you remember is Gauss? The only thing I remember about him is... In fact, the only reason I even did Gauss is because I liked Savin and Cyan. Okay. Set you up right again. You know what, I'll even give you a charm bangle this time, whatever. You probably won't need it. But you know, we did kill a clone of Strago's boss, I'm pretty sure, last night. So this shouldn't prove to be that difficult, right? Did I get to suplex the Doom Train? No, I did not. I did not have anybody who could blitz, I'm pretty sure. Actually, yeah, you can get Alexander. We'll continue to boost your magic power just a little bit. Hello, faulty entry. Yeah, we're back! It's just like old times. I wonder if my mixtapes are still here. Home sweet home. Gung ho. Gung ho? Hideon, the beast you and I used to hunt. So yeah, at this point I should be able to absolutely destroy Hideon, provided I don't do something foolish. Again, we'll be heavily leaning on our metal pillar of support. Was it that long ago that we faced him all the way back in the Opera House? I know it had been a while ago. I spent too many years of my life hunting the skin of that thing. You have no idea what type of fashionable hat we could make out of that beast. It would be legendary. But finally, hang this pimp hat up on the wall. Next stop, Ebot's Rock. Wait, did he say he really has to go alone? As if Whole Joe is gonna actually listen. Or any of us, for that matter. Okay. Now, before I get here, is there any tricks that I need to know, or am I gonna have to sit here and squirm so that you guys can get off on my agony for a little bit? See how it works? Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yay, okay. I remember fighting you guys ages ago. Don't remember how much coral? Oh man, I don't remember anything about coral. 34 coral? I'm hungry. Hungry, hungry, hungry. Feed me. Okay. No. So... I'm gonna guess we get coral by fighting things, or we get them from a chest. Oh, man. Micaiah pose and poems. And it just tried to use some noble gear on us, I see. Now that the diagonals work on my controller too, maybe if metal isn't gonna kill everything, I can do a bum rush or something. And feel good about myself for half a second. Three pieces of coral. Now, is this place random like the ancient cave, or what? You don't need diagonals for Blitz? Are you sure? I couldn't even do Aura Bolt earlier. Oh my goodness, I got it all. So what do you have to do? Just do up, down, left, right in the correct order and it works? It's kinda hilarious if so. Try down, left, left. Down, down, left. I might have to try that just to see. I never knew that those were broken. If so, that is absolutely hilarious. YOLAs! Okay, so down, left, left. That is so ridiculous. And admittedly, that makes the blitzes so much easier. Oh, Hole Joe, why you gotta be turned into an imp? Come on now. We just found out how to cheese you, for crying out loud. So is there a combo command you can put in for Bum Rush? Does it actually get changed? Yeah, so what? I'm guessing left, up, right, down, left. I'm gonna try that. Left, up, right, down, left. And if that works, I'm never gonna look at this game again. So I have no way to tell how much coral I've got. That's super fun. We run into a bunch of dapper eyeballs. Well, that didn't work. I feel like that was a good try. Maybe I should leave off the last left. Well, I wouldn't have guessed that, that's for sure. I'm guessing that you just translate all of the diagonals into an actual up-down direction. I'm a little bit confused on it now. Black Doritos? I don't see any black Doritos. That did indeed work. That. Oh boy. Oh, Cyclonic. We haven't seen that since we got stuck in the Magitech factory. This isn't LTTP randomizer. There's no Dorito hunts here. Old Joe learned regen, and we got 2 Phoenix Downs. Wow. Can anybody use magic? I don't know what you're talking about. I refuse to acknowledge it. I'm kind of disappointed that the enemies in here haven't dropped anything. Like gear-wise. Hydro after. Talking about hydroponics. It's so skunky you get turned into an imp, apparently. That's what Hidion's growing down here. A piece of coral. Let's see what else we've got that can turn us into imps. Yolas, no. So I'm also curious. If I leave this place, I keep the coral, right? Like, should I get all the coral that I need and then leave and save it? Because I would hate to get into a fight with Hidion and actually die for some reason. That would just be embarrassing. Just look at all that experience roll in. 5 pieces of coral. You do keep it good. I feel like we should be getting close to having enough. Another 5 pieces. It's got to be at least 20 some. I wasn't keeping count at first because I was expecting it to be an item that I could see the count of. Unfortunately, you cannot see how much you have gathered. So that's lesson number 1 learned. Like, I was really expecting it to appear up with the items like the potions and stuff. Why? I don't know. Sometimes I expect and believe in silly things for really no reason. other than it sounds good to me at the time. Okay, we have to have enough now. If it's only supposed to be like 34 pieces. And a save point, really. Well, that's just perfect. I mean, okay. If it wants to keep looping me. As far as I can tell, stepping on these buttons doesn't actually take you anywhere but someplace random. There's no rhyme or reason to it. There might be. But I haven't seen it yet. Come here, you hungry little treasure chest. It's completely full. Well, do you mind getting out of my way then? Excuse us. Huh. Like, all of this? I don't remember any of this, really. That's Hideon! So, if I remember correctly, last time I made a huge mistake, and then I killed all of his little ads. Which I should not do right off the bat. Let's see. Gonna haste and slow. Get some wonderful party buffs going out. Maybe a little bit of regeneration. We can go crazy here. You know, I thought that I had espers equipped on them, but maybe I don't. Maybe I am that bad. So the worst that he could do is open up with Grand Train, I think. I'm gonna do this anyways. If I die, then so be it. I'm content with doing dumb things. Oh, okay. Don't do anything you're gonna regret, Burton. See, last time we weren't even close to being this powerful. Really? Incorrect? We're watching you, Burton. This is your audition to the second team. Okay, and then this should trigger his, if I'm not mistaken, his ability that'll kill Burton and hold Joe. Grand Train. Saw that coming. Kind of expected it. Yep, killed both of them. I'm gonna say, can we get a lucky Phoenix? And honestly, this guy should be dead in either this cast or the next one, I think. $9,000. Good job, Metal. And we learned to Grand Train from that. Barton, you just got a very good ability that will make you incredibly useful in the future. Wow, I don't think we've ever seen your hair before. It is so fashionable. Why the hell do you hide it? Gung Ho, wake up! You're never gonna believe it. He's not lying, really? Look at his new hat! That's the Hideon Edition pimp hat that he's got on. Later that evening, back at the ranch. There's a hidden item in this room? I don't think I ever got it. Up the stairs to the left of the table, okay. What is it in the vanilla game? I'm curious. Is it a memento ring? Is that where you get it from? Up the stairs to the left of the table. A charm bangle, okay. I don't think I ever knew that was there. Interesting. I wish it was a Moogle charm. I still haven't found one of those yet. What are you guys selling for me? Potions. Might as well stock up. And I probably don't need warp stones anymore at this point, but hell. I mean, honestly, what dungeons do we have left to do, even? We don't have Shadow in our group. I forgot that you guys were dead. Okay. So, what the heck is left at this point, for those of you that have been along for the ride so far? Is it just Fanatic Tower and Final Tower? Man. So, really what I need to do is grind up a bunch of levels. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not really willing to do that right now. There's a part of me that wants to grind up a bunch of levels off-screen and then just come back tonight and we tackle the tower. Oh, Doomgaze, that's right. Because Kefka's Tower at the end is going to be on its own. Probably 2 to 4 hours just to get through it. So... And I could watch other people play Beyond Chaos while I grind up levels. You guys know I hate grinding. I don't want to spend hours and hours and hours and hours grinding. I run out of things to say and talk to you guys about, and unless you want to hold my dick in conversation for the next 4 hours, we're kind of at an impasse. So, you know what, Pang? Hell, I'm gonna put the Dream Team together back for now. Metal, Flavor, Pang, and Raid. These 4 are probably gonna be the leaders of the groups whenever we attack Kefka's Tower. Obviously, we're not gonna have 4 groups, but you get what I'm saying. So Doomgaze is on 2 tiles on the map at once. If you save before looking for him and die, he'll be on the same 2 tiles. Ooh. Raid's a Dream Team member because he's the perfect floor tank. You gotta have one. You gotta have one. Hit point. We'll give you extra hit points. Why not? You're still learning... You're still gaining magic power. Even though really you probably shouldn't have to at this point. Now, a super leveled Pang? That could be useful. He'd be doing a ton of damage. And I think, honestly, Grimmeth, deep down, I feel bad about Raid's character. He deserved better than that. And we'll give you... I want you to be quick. The running shoes. Because why not? Metal, you need an experience egg as well. Okay. Takes around 4.5 minutes. True, but I have a lot of history with Raid. Raid's, I'm pretty damn sure, one of my first 100 subscribers back on YouTube. I'm pretty sure. I've got the list somewhere. I would have to check it again. Also, I'm probably not going to be able to find Doomgaze. So the map's 256 tiles in size. He's only on 2 tiles at once. And we just hit him. There we go. Level 5 Doom. Oh my goodness. It's gonna come down to metal to save the day. Once again, go figure. Wouldn't have it any other way. You know, Raid, at least you're not alone this time. That should make you happy. You're having a sleepover right now. With all of your bestest friends. Also, I do think that Metal has more than enough magic power at this point. Okay, I don't even know if I should revive anybody at this point. It seems like a pretty big waste if I do that. So what, now I just need to hold A again? And hope that I run into him? Is there any way to manipulate the RNG into getting him to proc? Right in front of you whenever you take off? How does the game determine which 2 tiles to put him on? Randomized by the randomizer. Damn it. It's an answer I can't argue with. You know, the funny thing is, the first 2 times we bumped into him, it was almost instantly. Once after we got the airship, I want to say within like 10 seconds of taking off, and then shortly after that again. Good night, Grimmeth. Thanks for joining in. This stream will probably be ending in the next 10 minutes anyways. I've about had all the fun I want to have tonight. And I feel like the next big thing that we need to do is just tackle Kefka's Tower. Beat this seed, and move on to Ancient Cave, Strange Journey, and maybe some permadeath runs at some point. I just want to kill Doomgaze one more time. So if RNG is not in your favor, I really feel like I'm not covering any new ground. Like I'm flying over the same tiles every time. Maybe not, though. Oh my god, it can take up to 20-something minutes? You'll put your morning cups of coffee on. You see, 20 minutes might be rare, but now that Doomgaze knows we're coming for him and he's gonna die for sure, that's probably exactly what it'll take. I'm curious now. Just how unlucky am I gonna be? There we go. I wanted something to bitch about, Doomgaze. Come on. Why'd you have to show up so quick? I should only need to honestly hit him once more with this, maybe twice at most. We did a significant amount of damage to him before these 2 fights already, I feel like, anyways. I was really worried that was going to kill us for a second. There we go. Rest in peace, Doomgaze. You were one of the final things that we were going to be doing. And a toy capsule flies out of the air and smacks into us. We get Bahamut. Okay. And exactly how good is Bahamut again? Magic power +2, stop, and fire 3. The magic power +2 is pretty tempting to use on Metal and Ames to continue boosting them up, as well as on Cyan's character, since he can cast magic as well. So, I think this is going to be the end of the stream tonight, guys. It's been fun. I want to thank all of you for joining me. For those of you who stayed in the beginning to suffer through my tears with Rex Soul, especially thank you. Whenever we return, I will probably stream again tonight. I will most likely have gained a couple levels. Like I say, I don't want to spend an entire stream just grinding experience with you guys. I think that would be a little bit boring. And once we get this out of the way, like I said, we can move on to some other things. We can put the fashion wars behind us. Thanks for all your help as well, myself. All of your advice and tips. There's a lot of the underlying stuff that you helped out with that I wasn't entirely sure of. And at least getting confirmation on some of those things is nice. I'm trying to check something real quick before I end this. I was gonna see if anybody else is streaming, and I don't think anyone is. It's too early in the morning. Pathlow is actually streaming still. I don't think he must be... It must count him as hosting me still or something. Okay. I don't have anybody for you guys to watch, unfortunately. Jay Coper's not streaming tonight. Normally he would be at this time, so... You're on your own. Good luck, guys. Thanks for joining me again, and I will see you later.